What's going on, everyone? It's Mailmanmikechong. Just want to say thank you for all the subscriptions, the views, and the comments. I really do appreciate it. Even all the I guess you would say like negative comments or like thumbs down. Like, don't be afraid to give me like a negative comment if you think something different, or if you want to correct me on something, because honestly I reply to those just as much as I try and reply to everybody's comments that I see. But today wanted to go over the holiday season, since it is slowly approaching us. I want to go over, pros and cons, as well as like job duties, and the possible earnings that you can get from working during the holidays. Now, I do know a little bit about what goes into being a clerk during the holidays, but for the most part it's just being a carrier, being a CCA, because I am a carrier, so I don't really know what goes on in the plant during the holiday season. But I can tell you a couple of things, give you a couple of pointers and such to get ready for the coming holidays. So I wrote some things down. Honestly, the only pro for working during the holiday season is, I'm going to be real with you, I'm going to be 100% honest, is the pay. I mean, really, that is the only thing. And I guess the simple fact that you're delivering, Christmas cards or gifts to people, I guess if you could say that would be a pro. But just for yourself personally, either delivering and thinking that you're helping, which you are, believe me, you are, but honestly, it's going to be pay. The pay is going to be the biggest pro while working during the holidays. Cons. Cons are going to be, you're not going to really get a lot of free time. You're going to be missing certain things that go, like if your family does a lot of things, you're going to be missing those a lot of the time, unless they're doing them at like 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and you don't have a problem going to sleep at like 11 or 12 o'clock. I mean, I've done that before. I can pretty much go off of like very little sleep, and it won't affect me. I won't be a grump the next day or anything like that, so I don't need sleep. So I mean, if you're good with doing things like late at night, you're going to be missing things earlier in the day, like early evening, and like your days off, because you are going to be working your days off. So just don't make, I would try, and I would advise everyone to not really make plans during, especially like Thanksgiving to Christmas. Like, don't make any plans within that time period. If you do happen to make plans, you might not be able to keep your end of the bargain up if you do make plans. So just, I would advise people just stay away from making plans, especially during that little month window, because your time is going to be consumed a lot by the job. What else? Definitely bring like extra food, because since you are going to be working longer hours, because we are called in sometimes to do parcel runs in the morning and start at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I would definitely bring an extra water, like an extra, snack or something to hold you until the time that you get off of work, which can possibly be like 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night. But definitely the job duties will be coming in, doing parcel runs before work, sometimes doing parcel runs after you're done with your route. As far as Sundays go, you're not only going to be, if you're given Amazon, you're going to be doing priority mail, or priority packages, I'm sorry. You're going to be doing the Walmarts, the Targets. You're going to be doing a little bit extra parcel wise on Sundays. So instead of having a certain amount of routes on Sundays that you're normally seeing in the summertime, you're going to be seeing maybe even double that during the holiday season. As oh and I mean, as far as like pros and cons and job duties, that's really, I think I really covered everything. If I missed anything at all, definitely leave a comment down below. But your possible pay is what's going to be like the key for most of you listening. And that's going to be like when I was working during the holiday season, after taxes, I wasn't taking home a paycheck that was less than $2,000. So your price ranges from your checks after taxes is probably going to be anywhere between like 18 to 2200, possibly even more, depending on where you are, your office is. But definitely don't get overwhelmed. All of us are out here doing this with you. Like I said last year, because I've done a previous video last year on the holidays, don't think you're out here doing it alone. You have not only your other fellow co-workers, but you also have me and probably half of the people watching that are carriers or CCAs, and we're all out here doing this together. You know, none of us are taking time off, and you know, just do it. That's really all I can say, is just to better prepare yourself for the holiday. Just know what to expect, know what you're going into. If you're a CCA now, you already got a step ahead on somebody who's being hired in the month or for the holiday season, because they're really the ones being hired like during the month of October, November, and even December. Those are the ones that are going to have the hardest time, because they're basically thrown out there to the wolves and they're not even comfortable yet. So if you're a CCA now, or if you're a carrier now, you already got a step up on everyone else. And if you are a regular, or you've been doing this for a while as a CCA and you've already gone through a holiday season, put some comments down below and interact with me and interact with everyone as a community. But until next time, later.